for you, okay? I'm going to say for them. If a predator is rich enough, mobile enough, and socially insulated enough, there is no reliable mechanism in modern civilization that could stop them early. That's the truth. That's the truth. I'm going to be so serious with you. I'm going to say it again. If a predator is rich enough, mobile enough, socially insulated enough, there is no reliable mechanism within the United States, within modern civilization as a whole, that can stop them early. Guess what they can do with them? Settle afterward, litigate later, reframe the story, and move on. That's all they can do. And that's not a bug. This is literally the design limit of this society. Because no one at the top is panicking, but I want you to understand why. I want you to understand why. Because exposure does not threaten power. Right? It doesn't. Exposure to power is just bad weather to them. Recognition does. Recognition forces the admission that justice is conditional. And once that's admitted publicly, the story holding the system together collapses, right? But that's why the conversation is so childish too. I want you to really get your head around this. Names, lists, speculation, drama. But if we all stay with the adult conversation for more than 10 seconds, people might realize something irreversible. So I'm going to say the most irreversible thing that you could ever hear right now. We do not live in a system that prioritizes preventing harm. We don't. We live in a system that prioritizes surviving it. I'm going to say it slowly for you. We do not live in a system that prioritizes preventing harm. We live in a system that prioritizes surviving it. Because once you understand that, then you'll know what's exactly going on. And this is even the most controversial part. We could go even further than this. I want you to really understand. Epstein did not expose the hidden underworld. No, he exposed the upper boundary of accountability. He showed exactly how far harm can go before power says that's enough. That's all he showed. And that boundary is actually much further out than anybody can admit. Than anybody even wants to admit. So when you hear somebody say, why won't they just release everything? Why won't they just come forward? Well, understand what they're really asking for. Understand what's really going on. They want reassurance that this is still just a normal scandal and a normal ending. That's what they want. But it isn't, right? This was a systems demonstration. I want you to lock in. This was a systems demonstration and the system passed. And that's why it feels so hard to hear. But not even because I'm being extreme. I'm not saying anything crazy. It just takes away your last comfort, right? Your last comfort. That if something is bad enough, someone else is going to stop it. But history says otherwise every single day. Every day. And that silence around this case isn't confusion either. This is the active sense. This is an active system of recognition management that they're conducting on us. That's all it is. That's all it is. So I just want you to understand the reality. We do not have a system that could check an Epstein-style character. That's all we have. That's all we have.